Greenbay, Atlanta. This ought to be good.
Well, the fans definitely look pumped up and ready for today's game. Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Georgia Dome. With me, my knowledgeable associate, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this should be an interesting game. Both teams possess star-level defensive backs.
Absolutely, Dan. These two are among the best in the game right now.
Beasley sacks him back at the 16.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Third down with the tight end right. Nelson catch it. Number 81 has his number called on first down and stiff arms his way to a first down.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about.
Number 8.
Rodgers puts his arm into this one, and the ball's caught at the 27. Touchdown!
Derek Rodgers gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now, that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
Freeman. Number 80 grabs the fast. Freeman carries it for a third time in a row and takes it upfield.
Hey, until it stops working, there's no reason to look elsewhere.
Freeman carries it for the fourth straight time and gets well past the markers for a first. Bryant with the 45-yard attempt, and it's up through the goal post. Good.
I'm turning it on. Down.
Beasley gets the sack way back at the 16. Ryan throws this on a rope. Perry sacks him back at the 49. It'll be fourth down.
Oh. No.
Chris Perry goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed.
Rodgers makes the long pass, and the reception is made for a first and more. 10, and touchdown.
Number 18 makes the catch and then takes it for a great run here. Now he's got it. If you give him the room, he'll be happy to take it from you.
That's the second long ball he's reeled in today. Freeman punches this one left of center and heads wide left. Eventually pushed out of bounds at the 46. Ryan unloads this one to the left. Jones catches the hard throw, and that's a touchdown.
Thomas Jones is in man-to-man coverage on this play and makes the most of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That guy has real skill.
Nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Number 81 catches it left sideline. Rodgers throws a bullet here, and they get the first on third and long. Nelson catches the ball at the yard line. Ryan dumps this one off, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 30.
That's all right, man. It's all right. You can do it. Come on. Don't worry about it. That's right. That's right.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 3-6 on your
Number 36 knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions. More.
52.
Rodgers uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's caught for the score.
Derek Rodgers makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Packers enjoying a lead, 21-10. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. A look inside the numbers from our first half and look at the discrepancy in sacks thus far. The Falcons look great on the stat sheet, but they're behind on the field. They might have to change their approach. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Jim Nelson came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 45-yard touchdown for the Packers. The Packers get the first points of the game and go up by 7. After driving 54 yards on 10 plays, Wendell Bryant would get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt, and he would in fact deliver. Connect on the field goal. The Packers, towards the end of the first quarter, Packers out in front by 4. Derek Rogers would find his target on this one. Falcons still late in the first. Sean Ryan would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Falcons losing 7-3. Number 18 came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 68-yard touchdown for the Packers. The Packers now up by 11. Falcons still early in the second quarter. The Falcons on offense at the 34-yard line. Thomas Jones makes him pay. He's running a deep route, and this ball is right where it needs to be. A 33-yard touchdown for the Falcons. The Packers late into the second quarter. Packers leading by 4. Derek Rogers connected with his man on this one. The Falcons on D, number 36, shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Falcons behind 14-10. Derek Rogers would find his target on this one. A 29-yard touchdown for the Packers. And that's where we'll leave this one. Falcons are down at the half, 21-10. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Derek Rogers has played like a man possessed. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. Ryan hurls a bullet way down the left sideline, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 37.
Woo!
Derek Rogers is putting on a passing clinic today. Check this out. As you can see, he's been getting the deep ball off with ease. So far, he's got 239 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Number 89 catches it over the middle. Rogers launches this pass all the way to the end zone, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Let's do it. Nice.
Nelson grabs the floater right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Derek Rogers doesn't hold anything back with a dynamite toss. Worth another look.
He hits his man cold, way on the other side of the field. Boy, what an arm. Number 2 from 19 yards and puts it straight through the uprights and good. Number 88. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Packers enjoying a lead, 24-10. Ryan rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's... Number 12 grabs the fastball over the middle and is at the 25. Brought down hard at the 20. First down. Ryan fires this one over the middle, and the catch is
Run, a lot of firepower on the field here.
Number 81 makes a tough catch, and he's in for the score.
Man, I love this game. Give me some. Yeah.
Number 81 has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold.
Number 88 carries it off the toss and lowers his shoulder for the first.
Block, block. Left bird, left bird. Pull. Down.
Rogers fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 36.
Dan, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game. Freeman gets the call again and heads up field. No one in front of him. Finally gets out of bounds at the 4. It'll be first and goal.
Big play coming up. Strong runner in the backfield and a great receiver on the line.
Ryan ropes this one to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Number 12 is head-to-head on this one with the pass coverage, and the ball is waiting for him downfield. That's a great catch.
Will start at their own 20-yard line. Beasley gets the sack at the 16.
Fred Beasley dropped the quarterback like a sack lunch behind the line. That'll cost him a few.
The Falcons offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 46-yard line. It's intercepted. Knocked out of bounds at the 48. Neal hunts him down and gets the sack way back at the 43. Ryan unloads this one to the left, and it's caught at the 34, and he's stopped right there. So that'll do it for regulation time. We're going to need overtime to decide a winner in this one. Beasley sacks him way back at the 13. It'll be fourth down. Jones makes the catch out to the left.
Thomas Jones plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away. Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
That's the second long ball he's reeled in today.
One long ball is plenty, but two is something to be stoked about. Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
Bryant kicks from 36 yards out, and they take the lead.
Wendell Bryant takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Falcons come out on top, 27-24. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Falcons stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Number 23 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Packers, after getting an interception, Derek Rogers is back to throw this time, and he's going to look for his big old tight end. He finds him for a big gain here. That set up a no-brainer 20-yard field goal. The Falcons trying to answer back. Falcons behind by 14. Sean Ryan would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. They climb back again and are now down by 7. The Packers on defense. Fred Beasley was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Packers ahead 24-17. Eddie Freeman would find an opening here, and he was off. A 19-yard play that set up a Falcon touchdown. The Falcons knotted up 24 all. The ball at their own 45. Number 23 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Game tied, 24 all. Derek Rogers connected with his man on this one. Sean Ryan would find his target on this one. Game tied, 24 all. Sean Ryan would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a 37-yard field goal. Not a lot of action after that, and that's where we end up. Falcons squeaked out a win, 27-24. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game, the guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Fred Beasley is on hand with Susie Culber. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You were fantastic, and you nosed them out in this nail-biter game. What gave you guys the edge today?
Well, I have to give it up to the other team. I got to give them credit for playing hard and making us really work for it. We just leave it all on the field and let the chips fall where they may. And luckily, we came up with the win today.
Back to you, Chris.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.